Chapter 1. The Rainy Road. Rain fell hard, drumming against the asphalt as a lone figure walked along the edge of a forgotten road. At the end of the path stood an old shelter, half hidden by overgrown trees. Its door was slightly open, faint light spilling out in the dark. The figure stepped closer, curiosity mixed with a shiver of fear, an instinctive warning ignored. Inside, the shelter was bigger than it appeared. Dusty furniture leaned like tired old men, and cobwebs stretched across corners. The floorboards creaked under each tentative step, echoing through the empty space. In one corner, an old mirror reflected the faint light, but something was off. The figure's reflection moved slightly out of sync, as if it had a will of its own. A sudden chill ran down the spine. Turning around, the hallway was empty. Chapter 2. Whispers in the Dark. The figure explored further. The shelter's interior seemed alive, shifting subtly. Hallways appeared longer. Doors led to rooms that weren't there before. A faint whispering came from upstairs, too quiet to understand, yet unmistakably human. Cautiously climbing the stairs, each step creaked like a warning. Shadows stretched unnaturally along the walls, bending toward the figure. At the top, a hallway stretched endlessly, lined with cracked doors. Behind one, the whispering grew louder, forming words. "You shouldn't be here." The figure froze. No wind stirred. No animal could have spoken. Only the shelter itself seemed to breathe. Chapter 3. The Chest. In the farthest room, a dusty wooden chest sat in the center. Its lock had rusted away, inviting exploration. Hands trembling, the figure lifted the lid. Inside were old journals, their pages brittle with age. Each journal was filled with drawings of shadows, faces with hollow eyes, and scrawled notes that spoke of being watched from inside the walls. A sudden sound made the figures spin around. The hallway behind them had grown darker, the door disappearing entirely. Footsteps echoed, slow, deliberate, following. Chapter 4. The Eyes in the Wall. The journals revealed stories of previous visitors who had vanished. They wrote about eyes appearing on walls, blinking at night. The figure laughed nervously at first, then froze as something shifted in the corner of the room. Faint glimmers of tiny eyes appeared, embedded in the cracked plaster. They watched. The room's temperature dropped. The figure felt the weight of 1,000 unseen gazes. Every heartbeat echoed loudly, blending with distant, irregular thumps, as if the building itself was alive. Chapter 5. The Hall That Moves. Desperate to leave, the figure turned toward the exit, but the hallway stretched endlessly. Doors that were once walls now swung open, revealing rooms filled with darkness deeper than night. The whispering followed, muttering unintelligible phrases, growing urgent, angry. Shadows stretched and twisted along the walls. Something brushed past the figure, soft but solid. A chill like ice gripped their spine. Every instinct screamed to run, yet the exit seemed to drift farther away with every step. Chapter 6. The Mirror's Truth. Returning to the first room, the figure looked at the mirror. Their reflections smiled, though they were frozen with fear. The reflection raised a hand. The figure realized it didn't mirror their movement. It waited for it. From behind, a whisper grew louder. "Now it's your turn." A cold hand grabbed their shoulder. They spun, and the room was empty except the chest. Inside the journals, a new page appeared, freshly written. The shelter chooses. You are next. The figure ran, heart hammering, but the door dissolved into shadow. The whispering laughed. Somewhere far above, the ceiling groaned. The walls shimmered, breathing, alive. Outside, the rain continued, unaware of the horror growing inside.